Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, May 31, 2025. You are people-focused today with the moon in your opposing sign. You see the other side of a story. Mercury forms a flowing aspect with Pluto, and you can reach new levels with people in your life, particularly through meaningful insights and conversations. You have the power of persuasion and strong observation skills on your side today. Great ideas come as the result of your interactions with a partner or trusted friend. Negotiations can be very successful and beneficial now. You seek a different perspective or some balance in your life. It's a good time to endear yourself to others and gain cooperation. Talking more deeply about your relationship dynamics comes naturally to you now. You likely find the most inspiration right now through your interactions with others. Mars is now transiting in harmony with your sign, and it's a nice energy boost for you. You are turning a corner concerning energy and confidence. You are especially eager and energetic during this cycle that lasts until July 5th. This transit highlights your braver nature, which in turn attracts more adventure or spirit to your life. This cycle comes after a pretty introspective trend that's been with you since mid-May, so that your eagerness to experience life without worrying too much about the why, where, and what can be particularly refreshing. Symbolically, you are beginning to move on instead of nursing your feelings and suspicions. Today, you gain appreciation or recognition for your work or perhaps even projects that you've done in the past and forgot about. You can feel almost fearless when it comes to solving problems and addressing troubles today. Crushing on someone who's at a distance from you? Whether it be a long-distance love affair, or your interest in someone from a different cultural background, one thing's for sure: exciting chapters await. For instance, the moon will conjunct lucky Jupiter, celestial ruler of your romantic house of passion, and the wounded healer, Chiron, all the while sitting alongside Mars and Venus in Aries. Activating your exotic house of adventure, expansion, and unknown territory, you're not only feeling as energized as ever but also inspired to move forward. Don't let your fears hinder you. As Mercury retrograde in Taurus trines Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, something may come to light that shifts your perspective about work. You can use any realizations to make long-term changes to our work life, like a slow career change or taking on different responsibilities. Something could also come out in conversation that puts your current job and career path into a much-needed perspective. Accept whatever comes out during this trine, as it could help you stabilize your professional path. The Moon and Mars departure from your financial sector yesterday brings a chance to regroup, especially as this ended a 5-month push to give money matters maximum momentum. Having the Moon here in the final days gave you an additional edge while leaving you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled, as for the first time this year there is a chance to regroup. You should spend today with your partner. Together you should create a conscious time in which you can experience some romantic hours with each other. Don't forget to nourish and cherish your relationship even if you have spent many years together. If you keep reminding each other of that and treat each other with respect, there is hardly any obstacle in your way to have a long-lasting and happy relationship. The planetary alignment makes this a good day for snuggling, getting closer to your loved ones if possible, or just being a good parent, spouse, and friend. You may notice that your focus is not on those relationships that don't move you. The people you don't really click with or the average person on the street may not be the recipient of your smile today. Stay close to home and be present to your emotional truth. Take time to get better in touch with your emotions today. With the vibration that's occurring today, this kind of introspection will come much more easily to you. It's a part of your life path to express yourself, yet without taking regular personal inventory of where you're at in life in the present, this powerful aspect of you can be stifled. Put more energy into quiet reflection than talking or creating today. The work you do afterward will show much more depth and personality. On. Aries, today nudges you to pause before leaping forward. Your quote of the day: patience sharpens the arrow of intention. Your color of the day is copper, bold yet measured. Lucky numbers: 4, 12, 19. Restlessness may tempt you to act hastily. Channel that energy into planning. A delayed answer could bring better results than a rushed yes. Trust timing over impulse. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 31, 2025. As we close out this month, it's a natural time to pause, reflect, and gently acknowledge both the challenges you've met and the victories, big or small, you've earned. Whether May felt like a whirlwind, a slow climb, or a mix of both, this final day is an invitation to ground yourself in appreciation and possibility. The energy surrounding today isn't about pressure or productivity, it's about recognizing your growth and prepare your spirit for a renewed start. Today's cards are the Magician, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and 3 of Swords reversed. Let's begin with the Magician. What a powerful presence to start the reading with. This card speaks to your inner ability to turn vision into reality. You may not realize it, but you're sitting on an incredible toolkit of experience, intuition, creativity, and willpower. You've already survived more than you give yourself credit for, and the things you've learned along the way, they're ready to be used now. If there's something you've been quietly dreaming of, starting a project, changing something in your life, expressing yourself in a new way, today is the day to remind yourself that you have what it takes. This isn't about perfection. It's about trust. The first step is always belief. The 10 of Cups brings in warmth and emotional fulfillment. This card is like coming home after a long journey. It's the love that surrounds you, the support that finds you, even when you're not looking. Maybe you've had moments this month when you questioned your place, your worth, or your direction. This card reminds you that connection is never far, and that you are deserving of joy, community, and emotional peace. Take time today to check in with the people who make your heart feel safe. Even a short message can reconnect you. And if you've been hoping for healing in your relationships, this card carries the energy of reconciliation and deeper understanding. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles, steady, loyal, and practical. This knight isn't flashy, but he's committed. And that's exactly the energy you might be called to embody today. Maybe you're building something long-term, a goal, a habit, a new mindset, and it feels like progress is slow. That's okay. Sometimes, the most important changes are the quiet ones we don't immediately notice. This card encourages you to keep showing up for the life you're creating, even if the results take time to bloom. The Knight doesn't quit. And neither do you. The Page of Wands brings a beautiful spark of curiosity and inspiration. You might feel a flutter of excitement today, maybe even a random idea that grabs your attention. This card often appears when you're being invited to approach life with fresh eyes. Think back to a time when something small like a book, a song, or a conversation lit a fire in your spirit. That kind of passion is always accessible, even when life gets serious. So be open to a bit of spontaneity today. Take a walk without a destination. Write something just for yourself. Say yes to something that makes your heart beat a little faster. And finally, the Three of Swords reversed, a deeply healing presence. This card in reverse tells us that you are actively mending from something that once felt sharp, whether it's a recent disappointment or an old wound that's been echoing in the background. Healing is never linear, and it's okay if you're still finding your way. What matters is that you are choosing to release the pain, one breath at a time. You are allowed to outgrow the story of your heartbreak. You are allowed to feel joy again, even if part of you still carries a bruise. The energy today is deeply forgiving toward others, yes, but especially toward yourself. Altogether, these cards tell a story of someone stepping into their power, reconnecting with love, embracing slow growth, feeling inspired again, and healing what's been quietly aching. That someone is you. And as May comes to an end, I hope you can look in the mirror and see the strength, softness, and transformation that's been unfolding inside of you, whether the world noticed or not. If any part of today's reading spoke to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Did you feel the energy of the magician calling you to trust yourself more deeply? Are you experiencing the kind of healing the Three of Swords speaks to? Or maybe the Ten of Cups reminded you of the people who bring light to your life. Let's create a space here where we can share, reflect, and support one another as we cross into a new month. You've made it through another chapter. Honor yourself for that. And remember, as June arrives tomorrow, you're bringing with you more wisdom, more clarity, and more courage than you started with. That alone is something worth celebrating. Keep going, you're doing beautifully.